Mother Farker.
Now he's in the red room.
That was Luke. He's in rehab. They all feel it at 303. What does that mean? Don't tell me. It's too quiet. I swear to God, I'm gonna really cuss. This show's gonna make me really cuss. I'm on edge.
Why would I want to see my Carl like that?
Because it's better than never seeing him again.
It's BS. I don't know if she's a fan of him anymore.
Mel, Luke, Theo, they were just kids. The things they told you in confidence.
It's clear that they were kids.
You make Mom sound fucking crazy.
Oh, Mom wasn't crazy?
And the Dudleys and Dad? This is the worst of the bullshit. Worse than the tabloids.
Dad had every opportunity to set that straight.
When he said those things, he believed them. In the moment, at least. And you never did.
Neither did you.
And now you're digging up that stuff for a buck? You and your mom?
Mom was mentally ill. It's a fact.
I want to know what happened.
The apple didn't fall too far. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry, that wasn't good.
I want to know what happened to the mother. How'd she go crazy? Why'd she go crazy?
Write your story. I want the gates and the doors kept locked at all times, and I want to know every day that it's empty. No gardeners, no staff, except for the Dudleys. The Dudleys stay on.
Who are they?
Any sense? The Dudleys stay on, and it sits there and rots.
Okay. Who are the Dudleys?
That says you and Mr. Dudley come with the house. Houses like this one require staff. Why don't you live here? We live close by. My dad found a bunch of stuff in the parlor. Tarot cards and Ouija boards and all that. So something tells me they weren't too scared of the dark. I see.
Perfect.
And you know what those things do, don't you?
Yes.
Parlor games. People use them to scare themselves. This is the problem with schools these days. They teach you the secular world, smother you in science, and science isn't an exact science. Do you know the Gospels, young man? He does.
There she is. God, everybody looks alike.
Hugh and I decided when Steve was little. Well, I don't suppose either of you have seen Luke. Not recently. I assume you tried the treehouse? Very funny, mister. Mom was looking for you. Who's this?
Some girl I saw by the woods.
There we go.
Oh. I'll tell her.
Will you hang out with me?
You want me to?
Aw.
You can hang out all the time. You can draw together. No girls. Just Stevie and Luke. Cool kids.
Why is Luke in rehab? Oh,
Where do you get the ideas for these drawings?
he sees them.
Hey, look.
Hmm.
Are you cold? Yeah. $200 here. You hand me that iPad, you can keep the cash and sell that old Captain. I need the iPad.
What happened to these children? I mean, I'm gonna find out, but I really don't want to know.
I'm sorry. I know.
You're gonna be back in rehab.
Thanks. You needed a good scare. Lee sent you here? I tried to tell Dad we're having some issues. Did you tell Luke where I live? Did you bring him here? You just stood there and watched him loot me? Christ, no. So you hit up everybody, dragged Luke out, made Dad hop on the plane. Fine. Got us all listening. What do you want? What's so damn important now?
Oh my gosh, she's...
Hey, I tried to tell you, we're... Dad? I can't hear you. I know, I just walked in and she's,
That was mine.
Shocking.
She wasn't in L.A. She was at the house. She was at the house. She's dead. She's dead.
I knew she was gonna die. No! No! Oh God, that's the ghost he sees, is Nell. I knew she was gonna commit suicide. Steven saw a ghost. First episode has to lay the foundation for the rest of the episodes. So we got the backstory on this family. I didn't know how many freaking kids we were going to see. I'm still trying to think. Are there like five or six kids? A mom and a dad. And then we started with them being young, and then they're going to fix up the house and then move. And anyway, the little girl Nell sees a bent neck lady. A lot of jumping and freaking out moments, but we kind of saw her come around the child's bed, and then she went to the couch, and the mom like was waiting until she fell asleep, and then she left. And as soon as she left, the little girl opens her eyes and she looks around, and we see all this hair falling down. I mean, it's like right above her. Okay, so Nell's screwed up from that age on. I'm sure we'll get some more backstory on that, even though she's not alive anymore. I don't know if more of the family's going to see her, or I hope we'll see her as a younger child. Like, I want to know what everybody saw in that house. I want to know what happened to the mother. They said she was mentally ill. Did she commit suicide? What did the dad see before he got the whole family into the car and took off and said not to go back? Except the caregivers, the Dudleys, are allowed in the house. They come with the house or something. But other than them, nobody's to be in the house. It was locked up, boarded up. He still owns it. Okay, and then we see the kids grown up, but they're messed up in all kinds of ways. A lot happened. It's just a lot happened. Steven is I don't know if he's a psychiatrist, because he's written these books of living at the Hill House and his experiences, even though he keeps saying I elaborate and I add this and that, and I don't believe it because of what we saw at the beginning. He wrote down what really happened, which his family didn't like, but he had paranormal stuff with him, equipment. So he was making notes and listening to her, but he's whatever. He's trying to help see the ghost, see what she saw. Anyway, he blamed it on outside noise and a leak in the roof. Okay. But he wants to include her in the book, so they were fans of his, and he's written more than just the first book. Now there's like a huge series, and he's a big author now. But his life is not perfect. His wife that we saw at the beginning when he was writing the first book, he talked to her recently, and she said something about my house. And anyway, they're not together, I don't think. So he's going through that. The other sister lives in a funeral home with her husband. They own one. That just comes natural to them, to see dead bodies and viewings and all that shit. I hate that. And then the other sister lives with them, maybe attached to the funeral home or whatever. Okay, she puts on gloves, and I don't know what her deal is. Maybe something happened in the house, and I thought she was going to kill the lady she was with. I was like, oh, they've slept together, now she's going to kill her. She freaked her out, though. She was just like, bye, you know, I'm putting on gloves, I'm a germophobic, yeah, whatever, get out, basically. So that happened. Poor Luke. He's stealing things to get money for drugs. He's going to end back up in rehab. I don't know what the hell he saw in life, but probably something like Nell. And then at the end, Nell, she went to the haunted house, the Hill House, and was dancing with no one. But she's appeared at Steven's house, and that's where we left off. And she did that. Actually, I'm gonna ask this question, and you can answer me. It doesn't matter, because like I said, by the time I air this first episode, I will have seen them all. But is that mouth being open like what Luke drew in the father? The hand was coming over him, and I thought maybe he was in bed with someone, and then when he kind of like was going like this, I thought, okay, that person's not supposed to be there. And then they opened their mouth, so that was his wife, ghost wife. And then Nell just did that open mouth thing. What is that? That thing has gotten inside them, and that's what killed them. Is that the bent neck lady? I'm sure there's more than one ghost in that haunted house. But this was a great first episode. I'm always stressed out. I'm squeezing the hell out of these balls. I'm just... But it was really good. Again, I'm seeing it during the day. I may watch one more episode today, and then that's it. Like, I don't want it to get too close to, like, early evening. I gotta watch some happy shows later so I don't have any nightmares. Second episode, it's going to pick up where we left off, I'm sure. But Steven's going to have to tell his dad. Yeah. Okay, you said Nell died? Well, I just saw her. Oh, boy. Yeah. This family. Okay. I'm anxious to see the next episode, obviously. Thank you for joining me. If you are a patron, I hope you've enjoyed the full picture-in-picture reaction. And episode 2 will be next. Until the next video and the next time. Bye.